Well, here we are, it's maiden voyage. We're down at Berowra Waters. We're here with Jem. Come on, Jem, get in the shot. We're at Berowra Waters for the maiden voyage of the new canoe. It's a beautiful day. It was meant to be stormy, but it's lovely sunshine now. And we'll see what happens. We'll see if this puppy floats.
This is the deliverance trip.
Not leaking? Well, initial testing. It's obviously
thumbs up.
Thumbs up. She needs a bit of weight in the front. The little canoe's just about all fully loaded up, ready for the adventurous trip. I don't know how it's going to go. Jeremy's, I think, just nicked off to the toilet for a nervous bit of relief. Felt pretty low in the water when we just went out for with the two of us in it then, and I don't know. It could go either way. I'll be putting my life jacket on, that's for sure. The Berowra Waters is in fine form. It's really turned it on for us today. A little bit of breeze. We're just gone past the high tide. Fairly big tides here at Berowra Waters, so we're going to head off here, turn right across the vehicular ferry cables, and about 2 kilometres up there it skinnies out a bit, gets a lot shallower. The initial depth here are around 6 to 11 metres, and then it'll be back to 1.5 to next to nothing. Great facilities here at Berowra Waters. Well, we're out on the water and there's no water in the boat, which is fantastic news. There's a couple of other people out on Berowra Waters. We've just headed south, which is upstream, and we're just about to come up on the left. There is Kellner Creek. We did an overnight hang up there, I don't know, probably 6 months ago now, and we're going to go up there. We've also bought the fishing gear. We're going to have a bit of a try, but the canoe is it's not too bad. The seats are fairly high in it, so it's a little bit tippy, but that's probably us not having a clue. Well, me anyway. Jem's an old hand at canoe. Hey, you've got to love it. We're out in the canoe, and we're about we're just level with Kellner Creek, and I couldn't help myself, but I thought we'd just throw a line out. So I've chucked some soft plastics out, and you wouldn't know it. Second cast. It's not a big one, but I've caught a flatty. I am the Flathead Whisperer, and I've returned to the waters of Berowra. So we'll bring him up. He's only little, but you're on.
Here we have the Flathead Whisperer. The biggest flathead. It's going to be famous on Facebook. Unless I've got my phone in the water.
So he's just a little one. Whoa, and there we go. Perfect release. You've got to love a release like that, don't you, Tim? This is really cool. We've just pulled up on the beach. It's just on the other side. What have we got? Crosslands is down that way. Kellner Creek's up that way. And just pulled up on the beach for the first time. And there's a cool little campsite here. I spied it on Google Earth, and it looks pretty cool. Jem spotted something. Remnants of campfire. It actually looks like you can see the square possibly of a tent, so it looks like it's used as a campsite. There's no hiding it. This is fantastic. We've just canoed up from Berowra Waters and we're up at Crosslands Reserve now. And the canoe's awesome. I love it. So we've pulled up at Crosslands and it's just like a grassy camping area. You can get to it by car as well. That wood.
Can you smell the wood?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
What are you cooking, Jem?
Well, this is a collector's item now. It's the Antique Outdoors wood burning stove. And I'm cooking some H2O.
Oh, that's alright, you've got a nice little fire going in there in your wood burning stove. I'm really taking advantage of not having weight restrictions, and I've bought the MSR Whisper Light International out. So it's in there, it's cooking a monster pancake on the monster pan straight from the kitchen.
And that's kind of like a big muffin, isn't it?
That'll steady you for me.
I was looking at those GoPro Hero cameras.
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
Yeah.
They just put a new one out. It's pretty pricey. Want to get in first?
You go.
Graceful entry.
That's faith. Classic. Yeah, nice little floody. Looks about 50 centimetres. I'll let him go, we're not after a feed today. But geez, it's nice to know the canoe works for catching fish. That was very cool. We're back at the boat ramp. Tide's out, fair bit of activity. Good to get used to the canoe.